Okay, so I've just bought this FlexSolar portable solar charger, 30 watt, and this brand new Anker Zolo. This is the 10,000 milliampere version, but you can get a 20,000 milliamps hour version as well. I love the fact that it's got a little clip-in permanent USB-C cable. You can just plug that in and then hold it. It has an extra USB-A output, and there's another USB-C there with QI capability. It does both in and out, so you can use the cable for both charging up the charger and for powering all your devices like your phones, your tablets, your drones, things like that. This is the FlexSolar 30 watt foldable solar panel. They also make a 20 watt, a 40 watt, I think there's even a 65 watt version of this. Obviously they get bigger as you go. I thought this hit the sort of perfect kind of price point to size ratio. There are two different versions of this socket on it. This one has the USB-C. I've seen some, I think if you get it in the US and other places, it comes with like a DC port. And I was a bit worried if I ordered this, I was going to have to buy a separate like adapter, you know, to go from DC to USB-C. USB-C I think is much more universal, and all my devices charge by USB-C. So this was ideal. It does have a USB-A port there next to it, and it does light up when it's in, or when it's charging something, and when it's receiving like direct sunlight. I thought I'd weigh it. It weighs approximately 609 grams. Weighed it twice just to double check. But yeah, about 609 grams. Comes with a little instruction booklet, which you can see here. Pretty straightforward. You just put it facing the sun. I live in the UK. It's never that hot, never that bright. This is April, early April, so it's still been quite cold recently. Bit cloudy, but gonna give it a go. So opens up, really good quality, thick canvas. The solar panels are actually, you know, not stuck on, they're like built into the fabric or molded into the fabric. Very thin sort of profile that you can see there. And it always works best if you angle it towards the sun. So I'm just going to prop it up against this chair and tuck that other bit behind the leg, just so it doesn't fold. So it's angled pretty well at the sun, not perfect. It doesn't come with a kickstand. I know some solar panels come with a kickstand, but that would add extra weight. I wanted this to be able to charge on the go. So I'm now going to use the Anker Zolo 10,000 milliamp power bank. Just plug the USB-C in, and because the solar panel is now facing the sun, it's getting charged. It's directly and instantly now charging up the power bank, and then I can use that power bank for using the same cable later on to power up my devices. So this is about half an hour later. When I first got the power bank, it had a charge of about 24. Let's see what it is now. So it's not flashing on when I can see it in reality. I think it's just my phone. I think the hertz refresh rate must be different, so it looks like it's flashing. So it's gone up in half an hour to 34%. This is another half hour later. It's now up to 52% battery. So that's in an hour. It's gone from 24 to 52% just off like solar energy. It then got a little bit overcast. I've come back out again when it got a bit more sunny, but now it's up to 59%. But I think that's just because it got a bit shaded and a bit typical UK kind of cloudy weather. That was the big cloud that just went past. There's the sun. It's quite a low angle now, the sun as well, so in the UK, you know, it's not that hot in April, but it looks probably a bit sunnier in the video than it actually is. So yeah, I've been pretty impressed with this. You know, in an hour to get it up to 59%, not bad. It's only 30 watt. You can get more powerful ones than these, but then form factor and size and weight would come into account if you're going to be taking it around with you. I'm just going to charge this up so I can take it on a short day trip, which would be perfect. So it's 10,000 amps. Really like the size, the weight of this really light little Anker portable power bank. Anker's got a great reputation. I've got quite a few Anker products, from headphones to earphones, all sorts of different products. I love the fact that this one comes with an extra USB-C. You can press this little button on the side and it will display how much percentage of battery it's got. So again, it doesn't flash in reality. I think it's just the phone making it look like it's flashing. But yeah, it's saying 61% battery, and that's literally taken just over an hour. I think it came at 24% when I first plugged it in. So completely free electricity from the sun. Great way of doing it. Another little benefit is you can just click in this USB-C into its little holder there. I assume that is also able to charge as well if you plugged another device into that where it's plugged in, and there's your IQ USB-A type port. I think that's USB 3. But yeah, it clicks in, so you can click it in pretty firmly. There it goes, clicks, and then you can literally carry it around like that if you wanted to, with its own little handle. Very light, very portable, great for a day out. Apparently this can recharge a Samsung S24 1.9 times, so almost 2 times. iPhone probably get two charges out of it. I intend to use this to charge up my DJI drone as well, because they only come with 30-minute flight time batteries, so to be able to charge on the go in a sunny weather conditions would be ideal. And this is the UK, you know, so if this is charging it like that, I imagine you're going to get much better version in places like, you know, Mexico, Arizona, where you've got, you know, a lot more sun and probably clear skies than we get in the UK. So, you know, for an afternoon, not bad at all. So yeah, so this is the 30 watt version. You can get a 20 watt, it's smaller, maybe only has, can't remember how many panels, that one's got 3 panels, but this 30 watt comes with 4 panels. The 40 watt comes with 6 panels, so it's quite a big difference. Disclaimer, I bought these products myself. I wasn't paid to do this product review. This is just for my own purposes. I wanted to basically take this out with me as a small portable compact thing in my rucksack with my drone, and be able to charge up my phone, my drone, anything like that on the go. If you want to get either of these products, I've got some affiliate links with Amazon down below. The FlexSolar 30 watt, also they do the 20 watt or the 40 watt version, or you could buy the Anker 10,000 milliamp per hour battery pack, or I think they do a 20,000 version as well. But I just wanted something cheap that was on offer at the minute, and I thought these were a great deal. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much.